Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a mukbang. Is that what it's called?
A mukbang or mukbang.
Whatever it's called. We got Taco Bell. I'm going to introduce the Taco Bell before I introduce my sister. So, I really was going to. Okay, this is my little sister, if you want to talk. Hi. Her name's Monique.
I'm Monique.
So we wanted to do this. Oh, this is yours. Okay. We wanted to do a story time of the time when I won tickets to see One Direction. So, do you want to get started?
Yes, but first of all, we got the $5 nacho fries box, right?
Yes. It comes with nacho fries.
But my fries.
With the best cheese ever. These fries are so good. Have you had them?
Oh yeah, they're pretty bomb, especially when the cheese is warm.
And then I got a Pepsi.
Baja Blast.
And basically we had the same thing, like, obviously. Same box. Okay.
And I like spicy, so there you go.
Okay, you start. I'm just gonna be biting, like, everything.
Okay, well.
Bad idea. I was gonna save some for the kids.
Well.
Okay.
First of all, okay, so I was 13, right? I think so. No, I was like 14 or 15.
Was it that long ago?
It was 2015 because they split up like 2015.
Oh, okay.
So the radio does like giveaways or not giveaways, like tickets.
Oh yeah, giveaways.
Yeah. And then my sister, I don't really know how to say it.
Okay, so the radio was giving away tickets for a One Direction concert, which was the...
It was a triple ho show.
A triple ho.
It had Fifth Harmony, Nathan Sykes, Austin Mahone,
and
One Direction, and 5 Seconds of Summer.
Yeah, but you forgot those two guys.
Oh, Kellen and Miles, but they were a surprise, so they didn't tell us they were going to be there.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so they were doing a giveaway, but every hour, they were doing it every hour. And I was like, you know, had nothing else to do. So I was trying to win the tickets.
And I would go to school, so I really didn't.
Like all day, every day. And I would tell her too, like,
you need to call.
Yeah. We would call, like, every time I'd go to my mom's.
We would sit there. And all you would hear is the beep, beep, beep for like the longest time.
But it's crazy because
you had to be caller 99.
99. So I religiously did this. It's the only religion I've ever been in. I'm just kidding. I religiously did this. And, yeah. So let's get to the point of me winning. So it was the last chance, huh? I think it was the last couple days to win. But so they did like greet and meets with like Fifth Harmony.
Meet and greet.
Meet and greets.
I said greet and meet.
And meet. We're not even eating. Okay.
Sippy sippy.
It's not an ASMR. Is that what it's called? AMSR.
ASMR.
So anyway, what was I gonna say?
So it was the last few days to win tickets, and they were starting to give out like meet and greet tickets to like they're just throwing out random people like Fifth Harmony, the other people who were performing and all that stuff, and like, but it was only one day, huh? That they were giving out tickets for them. Or was it?
No.
Okay, but they were giving out tickets, and then they were moving like the rows closer each day.
Yeah, so the thing is that when I called, they were the fourth row to win the fourth row, whatever. And I called and I called, and I remember I told her to call. I had called you before the moment I won, huh? Didn't I call you before? And then I said, oh, they're gonna do meet and greets with Elsa Mahone and whatever. And then I called. So I'm gonna tell you what happened on my side of the story, and then she's at my mom's and I'm at my place. So when I called, and then they were like, "You're caller 99," I was like so embarrassed to be on the radio. I wanted to sing my sister's name just because I don't even know how old I was. How old was I? Because it's like,
It was like,
well, I'm 27 now, so
like 3 years ago, I think.
Okay, well, whatever. So I was like, I'm this grown-ass woman calling in for One Direction concert tickets. Like, how am I supposed to act? So then, yeah, I gave them my information and everything, and I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my god, like, I won. And then I called her. Okay, so I called her and I said, hey, have you heard if anybody has won yet?
You messaged me.
Oh, I messaged you. Oh, so then I was probably messaging you while I was talking to them because I was like trying to like trip her out.
You messaged me and then it broke my heart.
No, I called you.
You messaged me. I don't remember. And then...
Okay, so anyway. So then I messaged you and I said what?
Has anybody won yet? And then that broke my heart because I was like, man, then it wasn't my sister. But here's my point of view.
Wait, that was it?
Well, I'm telling my point of view.
Okay.
Well, okay, so the radio wasn't working at my house, so I had to use a TV. I had to use the TV.
It's okay, I had to use the app.
Anything for One Direction. Okay, so I had to use the TV, and I could hear the radio on the TV.
So basically you're saying when you heard the winner.
Okay, I was calling, and then I heard somebody won, they're like, hey, you're 99, whatever. And then I was like, I was listening, and then all I heard was like, oh my god. And then I just kept listening, and then I heard, you're calling 99, oh my gosh. The lady was pumped, and then my sister, which I found out was my sister now, she was like, oh my god, like that. And then, like, she didn't know what to say. And then I recognized, I'm like, oh my god, that sounds like Elizabeth. So I just started pacing, like, back and forth in my living room, like
my mom said,
like a crazy psycho girl with a long skirt, because I was wearing them. And then I was holding the phone, and I'm like, oh my god, that's Elizabeth, that's Elizabeth. And then I heard that they said you're gonna meet Austin Mahone, because she really wanted to meet him. So I was like, oh my god.
You're gonna get me in trouble. I'm just kidding.
So,
but it was whatever.
It was a phase.
I don't really like fangirl. She does.
Only the good people. Oh yeah, so I was running back and forth in my living room. And then right when they went to like commercials or something, that's when I remember I got the text. When it said, hey, did anybody win yet? And then that kind of broke my heart.
Yeah, because I waited after they aired me. So it would be, yeah, okay.
So and then I was like, man, then it wasn't her. And then I felt like it was her. And I just played along because I was like, whatever, we aren't going to win. So I did message her and be like, yeah, somebody did. And I think he said something like, yeah, that sucks or something. But my mom said even if we won, I wasn't going to go.
So then I had this idea of surprising her. And I didn't know how I was going to tell her, but I was super excited because it's like, at that time, One Direction, because now BTS is
Poppin'.
like the biggest boy band, I guess, whatever. But at that time, it was One Direction, and it's like, oh my god, One Direction. But the only thing that sucked is that Zayn wasn't in the group anymore at that time. So what I did was I called my older sister, and I told her right away. I was like, hey, guess what? Like, I won the tickets. Like, and she was like, what the heck? Like, she was so happy, and I was like, yeah, I don't want to tell her. Like, I don't know how to tell her.
So, my sister came over that day, I remember.
That same day, huh?
Yeah, the same day. She won.
The type of person that I am is I cannot wait. I can't wait to surprise people. I don't know. Like, I can't. I have to see their reaction right away. But I don't know if you thought it was weird that I went, because my older sister went too, because she was like, wanted to.
I didn't think anything of it because, to be honest, I was very sad. I was very upset. My day was going bad. I felt like I was down because we didn't win, and all I remember is that we were walking to like the gas station. So I remember I was feeling sad when we were walking together. So, and then my sister came over, my other sister, and we ended up like calling together, all three of us. We were using each other's phones. I mean, we were using phones, okay, not each other's phones.
No. No, but were we still at that point pretending we were going to win? I wasted everybody's time.
So we were in my room, and all I remember is we kept hearing beep, 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 and then beep, beep. I remember this.
Mind you, I am a good winner on the radio. Ever since I was little, like, that was my go-to. I won a freaking Gucci Mane or Gucci Man CD, and I remember giving it to my brother because I was like, this ain't me Gucci, I'm Gucci.
My sister was across from me, and I was like sitting down from across from her against my closet, or in my closet, and then
I feel like we called so many times that that's another story. There's another time.
No, it's the same day.
Okay.
So we were calling, and then I remember a phone started ringing, and immediately we both look up at each other. And then I don't think it was well, it wasn't, obviously. So it went to a point where Dad.
Okay, go. What? When did I tell you?
That's what I was getting to.
My eyes are so watery.
Okay, so I don't remember exactly what happened next, but I got up and I went to check my iPad, and
because you got a text.
No, I didn't hear it.
Oh,
I remember I didn't hear it, but I went to get it and I opened it.
But yeah, you were really sad that day.
And I read the pop-up message right there, the little preview that shows, and it said, "We are going to the One Direction concert, 4th row, baby!" Exclamation point, exclamation point. And then I just started crying because I was so sad. Like, I literally felt like after all this time of calling and calling and calling for like weeks and days, like, I couldn't believe it.
And we already knew that One Direction at some point this was their last tour?
No, that was their last concert.
Their last concert.
I was crying, and it was like the best feeling ever, so. Here's a clip. Or you can say that if you want.
I said it already. So that was how I went to get to the One Direction concert for my sister. And
triple host show, but we know that people was mainly there because One Direction. We got there, they gave us the wrong tickets, like, because we got 4th row and it wasn't 4th row. But my sister checked them, so good thing she did. She went back and told them that they're the wrong ones, and they gave her the right ones. And then 5 Seconds of Summer was playing, so that was when we had
that didn't matter.
That was when we had to go meet Austin Mahone while they're on. And that's where we went to.
And so we met him.
We waited in line.
I'll insert a picture somewhere. Not in here, but the next clip. And then Austin Mahone was like telling my sister, and mind you, that I loved him and Becky G together. I did. And I was like upset when they broke up. But this was after they broke up. So I was kind of like whatever now about it.
So he was giving me a lot of compliments, like
A lot.
he liked my hair, my hat that I was wearing. He liked my eyes. He liked my glasses.
He did not say anything to me.
And I was like, oh, okay, whatever you say, Austin. And then and then we just went.
He was pretty nice. It was cool because it wasn't more than like a photo, because we took a picture. No, I'm not saying we hung out with him like, oh my god, but I'm saying like it was, we had like a little bit like of a conversation, not like oh and then leave.
So we're like the last ones.
And then we met like a heck of people. We met this girl that was saying that she snuck into the One Direction
meet and greet. We didn't know they were giving out meet and greet tickets.
If like that was the case, then we should have snuck in with her.
I was like, you need to show me the receipts. But she didn't have no receipts because it didn't happen.
So it was a fun night. My brother was the one who took us.
Off right now.
So that was fun. And now we were supposed to, or wanting to go to the Ariana Grande concert, but she's pricey.
That was a fun story and experience.
Yeah, that concludes the story time mukbang when I won the One Direction concert tickets or whatever. Sad thing is, lost the whole footage of everything. Her iPad got messed up and I deleted it because I needed space, and I sent it to her and stuff. But we did go.
If you want to see more videos of my sister and I, because I think I'm pretty funny,
just like, comment, share, and subscribe. Make sure to hit that bell. And make sure, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun with my sister. It was, I hope you enjoyed the story time, and hopefully if you're a One Direction fan, comment down below. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe.
Turn on that notification bell. Comment what you want to see next. Who you want to see next. Hint, hint. And let her know in the comments. And yeah, thank you for supporting my sister on her channel.
And they can hear you more loudly.
Go.